Damu was happy to see Naushadapan on the boat. Anyone better than these two bad-tempered men. Now they are near to the boat. Damu was near to the boat, and he had seen that uh, Naushadapan is on the boat. He thought he is more better than these two bad-tempered men who his father and uncle were describing here as two bad-tempered men. They rowed far into the sea, much to the surprise of Sudhakaran and Aravindan. Damu rowed very well. Damu rowed very well. Little did they realize that Damu was participating in a snake boat race. They realized that Damu was actually participating like a snake boat race. He was neck to neck with the boat from the other district, and it was a matter of life and death to him. Neck to neck means, just imagine in an election, two parties are equal chance to win. Just if the two committees are neck to neck, they are level with each other and have an equal chance of winning. Like here, the Damus is thinking that he is participating in the snake boat race. He was neck to neck with the boat from the other district. And it was a matter of life and death to him. He thought that it was a matter of life and death to him. He thought that the snake boat race is a matter of life and death to him. If he won, what do you see in the water? A queering voice rose Damu from his reverie. Reverie means shaking voice come from the daydream. Rose Damu from the daydream. Reverie means daydream. Water, replied Damu. So we know. So actually Damu was not actually participating in a snake boat race. He just daydreaming. He just dreaming that he was participating in a snake boat race, and he was neck to neck with the boat from the other district. At that time, the sound of the other person rose Damu from his daydream. Water, replied Damu. No, what do you really see? Insist Naushad. Naushad asked, what do you really see? Damu shrugged his shoulders wearily. Shrugged means to raise and contract the shoulders, expressing indifference. To shrug the shoulders, to show his disinterest. Shoulder wearily. Wearily means with tiredness. I see different things when I look at water, said the old man with a chuckle. To laugh quietly. With a laugh, Naushad told that I see different things when I look at water. It really depends on where the sun is positioned. All the things depends upon the position of the sun. For instance, when it is noon, then I don't see the water. The glitter of the sun on the water seems like gold that I can collect. At the time of noon, I don't see water. The glitter of the sun on the water seems like a gold. How? Like a gold that I can collect. At the time of noon, the water is looking like a gold because of the glittering of the sun. And at that time, I thought that I can collect that gold. When I see the water, when the sun is about to set, I feel warm. At the time of sunset, I feel warm. The water has absorbed the sun's heat, robbed the sun of its fierceness, and now its vast body is warm and heavy like sweet honey. So here Naushad has been told that his dreams or his thoughts are depending upon the position of the sun. When I look at water, I can see that it's living, interrupted Damu delightedly. At that time, Damu told, when I look at water, I can see that it's living. I feel all are living. Especially when I see the water at dawn, when the sun has not yet draped the colors on her, when the water is transparent, you can see fish and dirt and leaves and movement. Here the idea of Damu is different from Naushad Velichen. Damu thought that, especially when I see the water at dawn, when the sun has not yet draped the colors on her, when the water is transparent, the water is clear, you can see the fish, dirt, and leaves and movements. Nausha smiled in delight and said, "If you find water so beautiful, why don't you like to be a part of it?" It's a question. If you find water so beautiful, Damu, you find water so beautiful, then why don't you participate in it? Why don't you like to be a part of it? Why don't you like to go there? Why don't you like to go fishing? I don't want to drag the boat every morning and go fishing. I hate it. This is the reason. I don't want to drag the boat every morning. I don't like to drag the boat and go fishing. I don't like to go fishing. I hate it. Who hate it? Damu told that he don't want to drag the boat and go to the fishing. That is why he don't like to be a part of water. Naushad was silent. Then he said, "Did you know that fish sleep with their eyes open?" Did you know that fish sleep with their eyes open? At the time of sleeping, the fish was open their eyes. Damu's face lit up with a smile. "Yes, I do. They have no eyelids, so obviously they cannot shut their eyes. Did you know that each eye of the fish sees different things?" "No, I didn't know that." Yes, here the Dausha Wilson told that, "Damu, did you know that at the time of sleeping, the fish is opening their eyes?" Damu told that, "Yes, I do. They have no eyelids because they don't have eyelids. So, obviously, they cannot shut their eyes." At that time, one another question raised by here, Damu, "Did you know that each eye of the fish sees different things?" Each eye of the fish sees different things. "No, I didn't know that." When the boat returned, Sudhakan had a very good haul. He caught a number of fish. Naushad and Damu had put Sudhakan and Aravindan on the oars and taken the net. They returned to the land with the number of fishes. With number of fish. I hope you already understood that Damu actually liked water. But the thing is that he don't like to go for fishing. That is why he had making this much of excuses. His imagination, his views are different from other persons.